I can't lie, it was a good one.
Was it a good one?
Mm.
Where is she now?
Probably with some other guy.
Okay, that's fine.
It's all good though.
It's all good.
Hey, game is game.
I'm not. Game is
I'm not.
game.
I'm not. I miss them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you should always try, you know, to make them a priority. Like even 5 minutes. Like sometimes I'm like, yo, mom, like, I got things to do, but I just want to check up how's everything going. Like 5 minutes on the leave. Yeah. Is there like so like what kind of color combinations you should have in your wardrobe?
Colors, like I'll say in regards to pants, you always need some like blue jeans. Always have blue jeans.
Obviously.
Something that's very hard for me to find right now is black jeans or black denim.
Really?
I have none.
You can't find black jeans.
I can't find it anywhere. Like. Well, that says record.
Yeah.
Okay. You can do it.
Welcome, everybody. Today I'm joined by a friend of mine. Olami, how's it going, brother?
I'm good. Life is good.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
You have a midterm. You have a midterm tomorrow, so spare some time to be here.
Yeah.
How are you feeling for tomorrow's midterm?
I'll say like 70% like ready. Not 100, but
Okay.
I'm still gonna go study right after this and then study a little bit more tomorrow.
Okay. Well, before we get into this, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps the channel. Also, make sure to mute your phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute this. My apologies.
It's fine. All right. So yeah, you told me, when did you move here?
Yeah, I moved to Canada in 2017. It's literally 3 days after Trump got elected for the first time. Well, yeah, came in right there on a bus, and yeah, started living in Toronto with my family since then.
Okay. So you're in your second or third year now?
Third year.
Damn. So you're almost.
Almost, yeah. 2 more.
What are your thoughts on that? Does the thought of like you're almost done with university stress you out?
I don't know, like I'm planning on going to med school, so like
Okay.
almost like there's a future, like there's still more school to be had. I can't, like, I'm tired of school. Like this shit is stressful. It's not fun at all.
You still got like 4 more years.
Probably 4 more after the 2 more or 1 more that's left. But yeah.
Why do you want to become a doctor?
Why or
Yeah, why?
Why?
Because the reason I asked is just because like everybody says, oh, I want to become a doctor. Like, oh, I want to help people. But like, why do you really want to become a doctor?
Why do I really want to become a doctor? I've always kind of find myself like in those spaces whereby like I'm always the first person to kind of step up in regards to like whenever things happen. Predominantly I was like an athlete throughout high school. Always played football and track and all those different things.
I can tell. Look
Thank
at that
you,
build.
appreciate it.
Damn.
Yeah, but kind of like with that, like the type of doctor I want to become is kind of orthopedic doctor. With like a lot of those different sports, you get a lot of muscle, bone injury and different things like that. And like being kind of like the first person to step up in those different types of environment, I've always also kind of like piqued that interest in a lot of like those sports injuries and stuff like that. So mine's not as like
I want to help.
Heartfelt and like stuff like that, but it's just like it's something that piqued my interest and something that I kind of like want to get myself into.
Okay, so you briefly speak about Nigeria.
Yeah.
How is living in Nigeria for like your 12 years of your life? Because I want to know all about Nigerian culture.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, would you?
Yeah. So born in Nigeria. I'll say it was fun. Like being in Nigeria as a child, especially where I grew up in, it was almost like I was kind of protected. I grew up in like kind of like a protected environment from a lot of like the negative stuff that was happening in the country, I would say. Like I would go out, go to the mall, go to here and there, go to school. So I'll say life for me was kind of like relatively safe. With that, I more or less enjoyed it. Like the saying like there's no place like home, it kind of like holds true. Like there's no place like Nigeria for me. Like I would want to go there. I wouldn't want to live there.
You'd want to visit.
I want to visit. Really enjoy like seeing people from where you're from, going outside. Like you change the currency, food's like $2. I just had my meal, it was like $16. But like at the same time, it's just like that that fun aspect, like just being in a place or in an environment where everything kind of like you're used to and you can see and you can enjoy is kind of there. Also, no winters, so
How long has it been since you've? Has it been like since you moved or?
it's been 8 years. Yeah, like kind of thinking it now. It's the 2016.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
it's
lot.
been a minute. So
I haven't visited Lebanon too in like 4 years. I get
mm.
it. You miss your home.
You miss home, like
Right.
especially the family that I have there
Yeah,
as
man.
well. I'll say those like I'm not gonna say like I necessarily forgotten about like the friends I made at that time.
Mm-mm.
Like I was like 12 years old, but at the same time, like there was less of my life wasn't like firmly printed in that country to the
Yeah,
point
man.
where like I couldn't like move on with my quote unquote new life.
Mhm.
But still, yeah.
So me personally, I miss the food in my hometown. So I'm wondering,
Oh, number one,
cause I want to know.
nothing
I want.
better than Nigerian jollof. But
Okay, I
yeah.
want to know all about that. Cause see, I don't know if this will beef the whole Nigerian community. I'm not really sure, but like
Mm,
if you can rate me like your top 5
mm.
Nigerian meals
Top five Nigerian dishes.
to someone who's never tried Nigerian food, like me. I've never
Okay,
tried Nigerian
this
food.
is difficult, but like something that always has to be there would be jollof rice. Anyone, I would recommend jollof
Is it
rice to
that mushy
anyone.
rice, right?
It's
Like,
not the mush. It's So basically, I'd say cooked rice. You make the sauce first, like the tomato sauce, whatever you want to call it. It's really spicy, and then you cook the rice in the sauce,
yeah.
almost like you're boiling rice with water, but really the sauce is already made, and then you cook the rice in the sauce, and then the rice absorbs the sauce. So you're eating like cooked rice in sauce. Well, it's jollof
I
rice
don't
at
know,
the
bro.
same time.
But I'm
But yeah,
hungry.
jollof rice any day
That's
of the
number one.
week. Number one. Um, I'll say now we move on to like the swallows. These ones are like carb heavy. I'll say pounded yam. You know what yams are?
Yeah, like
They're like in the family of like tubers, so they're like a different, like a thicker potato.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I
I'll
know that.
say yeah, yams, pounded yams with like effal, which is like spinach soup. I'll say alfada rice, which is like it's a traditional rice that we have. Not like traditional rice.
Bro, cause
Yeah.
like I'm not really sure if I'm mixing cultures here, so like nobody come for me. But like it's like it looks like dough, but it's not dough.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that the
it
one?
is dough. Like a lot of the foods that we eat that are carb heavy are like those doughy like forms. Amala, like you can say it's black dough. Pounded yam, like white dough. Fufu, it's like another white.
Fufu. That's
Fufu, that's a
that's
yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
that's what I'm
I'll
talking
say a
about.
lot of people are like
Then
more familiar with that one. It's like another.
I've seen it on my Instagram feed. Like,
Everyone see like I would say you see a lot like also the jokes that come with it as well. Oh, you eat fufu? Yes, I do eat fufu. But like a lot of our foods are swallows, so like there are like that. Beans and plantain, that's like common.
wait, beans and what?
Plantain,
What is that?
plantain. You don't know
No,
what plantains are?
no,
Like you're actually joking?
no. I don't know what that is.
Okay, you know what bananas are,
Yeah,
but you don't know what plantains are.
no.
They're like the bigger bananas.
Oh well, I was just calling bigger bananas.
No, but they're plantain.
Oh well, I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Nah, plantains are actually plantain, like fried plantain. Have you ever had plantain chips before?
I just call them bananas, man.
Hey, nah. Nah, but plantain is.
Okay, yeah. Well, maybe I just don't know the term, but
You have to get on plantain still. Like
it
plantain fried.
tastes different than normal banana.
Yeah, because it's like, I don't know. Does it taste different? You don't eat plantain. We don't eat plantain. Like, we don't eat plantain raw. Like, we don't eat it without, like, either boiling it or frying it or roasting
Okay, so
it.
it's a type of. Why is it the first time I'm hearing about this?
You've never heard about
Bro,
plantains
because it's not
before.
a part of my cuisine. Like like so
Still,
I'm
I
not
just
really
feel like
familiar with
everyone's
it.
like seeing plantain. Like you would see it. Like you go to the store, there's plantain, there's onions, there's potatoes. But there's also plantain.
Anyways,
It's common.
I guess so.
Yeah. But I would say with those kinds of foods, I'll say like a lot of them, like you wouldn't really want to eat them here, because they would necessarily be bad for you. Nigeria, it's hot year round, most of it. Coldest it would usually get would be like 16 at night. Regular temperature is like 30 degrees. It's like you need those carb heavy foods like throughout the day. So yeah, a lot of foods are like that.
Wait, so did you rate them?
Number one, pounded yam. No, yeah. For me, number one is pounded yam.
Okay.
But for everyone else,
Okay.
what I would recommend trying is jollof rice.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you'd have, I'll say fufu,
Okay.
just to like gotta get in there. Um, we have something called spaghetti jollof.
Okay.
So we make spaghetti like we make jollof,
Mm.
and that's another one. And then the last one would be like beans and plantain,
So y'all are carb heavy people,
carb heavy. Like
right there.
it's hot throughout the year, but you're sweating though. You're walking, like you need those carbs.
So moving on to something actually, you're Nigerian. How is that played into your fashion sense? Do you think you use any implementations from
Being
your Nigerian
Nigerian,
culture? I don't know, cause like maybe.
yeah, I'll say more the social side defined my fashion sense overall. So moving into Canada for the very first time, you go to school and there was a lot of like, what are those? So it's kind of like, oh, you're walking in school, you're wearing your shoes, and it's like, okay, I'm proud of the shoes I'm wearing, but then everyone else are looking at it. It's like everyone has their own fresh Jordans on, the fresh Nikes, and all these different shoes.
Mm.
And I'm just wearing, okay, walking around school in my Clarks, and as people are like, okay, what is this guy wearing? So with that, kind of brought like a little like a new experimentation. Firstly, at the cost of my mom's pocket because I was like, Mom, I don't want these shoes anymore. I want new shoes. She's buying me new shoes. But then, like with that, you kind of get to experiment, and because
Yeah.
you don't have much money at that point in time, you have to go somewhere that clothes are not expensive. The best place I'll say is the thrift.
So that's how it started.
The thrift is the place to go. Don't start going to the thrift though because it's gonna make it harder for me to find good stuff from there now. But like
Where
the
do you
thrift
where do you
is
thrift so that people can?
okay. I'll say the number one place I go to is Salvation Army. They're like literally because I'll say regularly they usually change what they have outside.
Mm.
Um, Once the summer comes, like right before summer season, they'll change everything around. They'll have everything that's new on like their new racks in the middle. Fall comes in, I get a lot of sweaters. This sweater I got it like this fall. The jacket that's behind me, I got this like a couple of months ago. So with that, there's kind of like that experimentation piece, and it's also inexpensive. So it's like you're not really losing too much if you don't like it. And if you don't like it, you can just flip it and sell it for a little bit more expensive. Like then you got it.
So what about Drop Spot?
Drop spot.
Is it overrated?
Okay,
Yeah,
the
imagine-
problem, the problem with drop spot and a lot of all those like
I feel like they're more
vintage,
expensive.
yeah,
right?
they're more expensive because they have like those like pop like those in style things
Keep
that people
talking.
are looking for. Like you look at those for example, it's like they have those vintage like they always put that name in that vintage name in there.
Yeah.
It's like whether it's always the graphic t-shirts or it's the baggy jeans or it's the jorts or it's the athletic wear or it's the sweaters or it's the American
They have Stussy actually.
Stussy. Me like
Is it Stussy?
they
or
have
Stussy?
it. I don't
Yeah.
know how it's pronounced. I always say Stussy like Stussy
Stussy?
Stussy.
I don't know.
But like with that, like they have a lot of it.
Mm.
They have a lot of like those Stussies, those like Green Bay Packers, like Steelers, like merch and all those different things. But I'll say like with that, it's like you're dropping $50 for like a sweater or a T-shirt from there that is not new.
Exactly. That's used.
Yeah,
So why do that?
why do that? Where I can take that $50, go to the thrift store where they don't even tax anyways. You go there and I'm buying like 7 different items. I'm buying jeans that I would buy for like $45. These jeans I'm wearing, I thrifted them. How much did I buy it? $6.99. So it's like,
Okay, bro. I'm terrible at thrifting.
mm,
How do you get better? Cause like, bro, I don't know. Maybe I just don't know how to find stuff.
yeah,
But it's like hard to find nice pieces and when you
yeah.
thrift. You know?
It is difficult. Like a couple of times I'll take so my friends, for example, B is in first year. He was like, I want to go thrifting with you. I was like, all right, word. We went there. You found like it's just going through like what they have in there. There's a lot of like you just need to know what you don't want,
Mm.
and they will have a lot of things you don't want. So it's just like you look through it. You look at the sweaters, you look at the colors, you look at the pieces. You also look at what you have or think about what you already have. And it's like, oh, I have these pairs of like this pair of jeans that would look well with. Let me buy these. Like I can buy this and buy that or wear it together. It looks good. I would say the biggest thing as well is colors. Like matching the colors and knowing what colors go well with what colors. What kind of like peak like the types of clothes or what clothes you should be buying.
Yeah. Is there like so like what kind of color combinations you should have in your wardrobe?
Colors like you like I'll say in regards to pants, you always need some like blue jeans. Always have blue jeans.
Obviously.
Something that's very hard for me to find right now is black jeans or black denim.
Really?
I have none.
You can't find black jeans.
I can't find it anywhere. Like if it's
How
somewhere,
is that possible?
I don't know. I can't find it anywhere. Please bring it out. Like I don't know if they're taking it and they're taking it home with them or something.
How is that even possible? Black jeans is like essential, like basic thing.
Yeah,
like.
I don't have a single pair. I have brown like corduroys, but like I have denim, but like I don't have black jeans at all or black denim.
You got cargos?
Cargos or fish. Cargos are like top out as well. Like you need to have cargos as well.
I like cargos, but I'm becoming more of like a baggy jeans.
Yeah.
You know how I know if my fit is fire? If my mom is like, you look homeless.
You look homeless. It's always like my
That's
mom.
it.
Like my mom was like, "Yeah, you look homeless." At first, it was kind of like that with it, with my mom. Eventually, now she's like, "Oh, style your dad. Like he always dresses like this. It's like he always dresses like he's new in the country or whatever. He always has like his jacket on, his tight jeans on, and whatever. But I'll say like fashion kind of moves over, or what people are wearing the most kind of moves like over time.
Before I ask you my next question, stand up, show them your fit. Come on.
I just ate, so I look like a little bit fat right now.
Man, just stand right there. Stand right there.
Okay, I'll go to
you gotta do a whole 360.
Yeah, I guess I'll take my bag too.
Show him. Show
It's
him.
just the fit of today.
Let me get out of the way.
Thrifted, got the belt on. Got my jeans. Fits me well. The jacket as well. Yeah. Combo jacket.
Yo, rate his fit out of 10.
Hey, in the bag. Thrifted as well. You can thrift bags too. I'll say, yeah, just today.
All right. All right. Have your seat. Nah, I like it. Yeah. Back to the combo though. I feel like the camera's not on me though. I don't know why.
Not your fault.
That's my fault. He came late, by the way.
No, I was eating.
Bro said,
eating today.
Bro said,
I had not eaten today.
it's fine. Why the camera bad like that? Anyways, what sparked your interest in fashion? Like, for me, it was like, low-key a heartbreak.
A heartbreak?
I started wanting to take care of myself, started to look good, and like, better myself, better my looks.
I'm sorry, bro. But I'll say, like, damn, you're gonna bring her up now?
What?
You're gonna bring her up now?
No, I'm not. No.
Never. Okay.
No. We don't talk about that.
Okay.
It's a joke. It's literally a joke.
That's literally a joke.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay.
Like,
oh, so it's real.
that don't matter though.
Okay. But it's still like.
But just like you want to take care of yourself more, because like, you know, I think part of dressing nice. This is what I wanted to say. It's like part of dressing nice is who that?
A friend.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Anyways, so like I feel like part of dressing nice is loving yourself.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of wonder what piqued your interest into it. And like for me, yeah, like I wouldn't say like, oh, it's a heartbreak, but like I felt like at a point like, oh, like I have to take care of my look and how I look and how I present myself, because it's like it's kind of like loving myself too, you know, like doing that for myself. So take it on.
I'll say what kind of came into it was throughout high school, I went to a Catholic school, so we had uniforms. Moving into university, it was like shit. Not like, can I say that?
No, it's fine.
Okay, shit. I gotta, guess something to wear. I gotta get something around the board. That's when I started going to like H&M, like buying those like fast fashion. Those like the cargos and the shirts.
It's
and,
a good starter to start there.
yeah, it's a good like it's a very
starter.
good place to start from. So like
Yeah.
all my cargo pants from first year, my graphic tees and stuff like that, all H&M. So I'll say I was like I kind of have to look good in uni. Like I'm gonna be walking around like I went to
He's trying to be risky, you know.
No,
like,
I went to a
whatever.
boys only high school, so it's like shit. I'm coming to a
I
university.
actually went
now.
to old boys high school.
What
too.
school?
I'm back home.
Oh, back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a boys only high school. Shout out Chaminade. So it's like I already knew like I was like I'm gonna have to step it up. Like I'm not gonna have to be pulling up like the same three things every day. It was more because I also cared about my image in that sense. So with that, like went to H&M, came to university. First year kind of started coming into, and you get a little bit greedy. Like firstly, it's like, oh, that looks nice, or if someone gives you a compliment, it's like, yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah.
Now you got to get more and get more and more and more and more and more, and you kind of
It becomes addicting, man.
Yeah, it becomes addicting a little bit.
I've been addicted to like buying clothes because it's like, oh, I want to always look nice, or
Yeah.
like, oh, this new jeans, oh, like,
Yeah, and then going to H&M at that point was not really sustainable because
it's expensive.
it's expensive. Starts to get a little bit expensive. Everyone starts going to H&M as well as those like fast fashion stuff.
Zara's nice too.
Zara's nice. Zara's a little bit expensive though.
Yeah, but they have.
Yeah, they have good
Like I'm
pieces.
not gonna lie, they got good pieces.
They got good pieces. Like some of the cargo pants I've seen from there, the jackets. They have variety as well, like different types of styles all across the board as well. You can go to Zara. But kind of like that more and more, you kind of feel like you have to keep it in or keep like you have to maintain that. I don't really want to say too much about lifestyle in a way. But yeah, and then that's how I kind of found the thrift overall. Like coming back to the thrift when I came to university. Because between high school, they're like the thrift now became like, oh, you shop at the thrift. That's what
Really?
it was like for me in high school.
Oh,
Yeah.
you were bullied for it,
Yeah, you were bullied for shopping at the thrift like throughout high
bro.
school.
It's like a trend now.
Yeah, now it's becoming a trending. Yeah.
Like everybody's
Yeah.
like, this is like a hobby. Like, oh, I go thrifting.
Yeah.
People got it on their Hinge profiles.
Is that what you're looking for?
What?
Girls that thrift?
Oh, do you think they're red flags? No,
I don't think they're red flag. I feel like that's a calm
low.
little date. Like you take a girl and I was like, oh, let's
Yeah,
go
yeah.
thrifting.
I don't know, bro.
A thrifting date? Is that bad? Like you could go to like Kensington
Thrifting
or
date?
something. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I'm familiar with those.
Oh, sorry.
They were nice.
Sorry.
No, they were nice. They were nice thrifting stores.
Okay. So you've been on some before?
Just one.
On just one.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Okay. Like I was
I
saying with
can't lie,
that,
it was a good one.
it was a good one?
Mm.
Where is she now?
Probably with some other guy.
Okay. That's fine.
It's all good though.
It's all good.
Hey, game is game.
Oh God, game is
I'm not.
game.
I'm not really like. I'm not really heartbroken by it. Like, it's been a while,
Mm,
but I think after that I got more into like fashion for sure.
yeah.
Like, just start. Also, like I was seeing like I think like my Instagram page was like full of like people dressing up nice, and I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, like I'm baggy jeans. Like
Yeah.
that's when I got my baggy jeans, and like I never had I never had a pair of jeans since last year. Last year was
year?
my first year. No, last year winter, I got my first baggy jeans, like ever, which is crazy. I was just only wearing cargos, like
Yeah.
that was it for me,
Yeah.
and then I did that. But yeah, moving on. What you have you been to a thrifting day?
No, I just go thrift with my boys.
Would you
I would. Like I feel like it's generally
shoot your shot?
Um,
Maybe there's someone out there watching you. You never know.
nah,
Not like that.
But shit, don't set me up, bro. But shit, I'll say like
You never
overall-
know.
Overall,
I want the best
if you
for
want
you.
to go on a thrifting day with me,
You can't be shy about it.
you can let. Sorry,
You gotta
can
be,
let me
if
know.
you want to go on a
Shit, if you
thrifting.
want to go on a
Where's your deep
that.
voice? Where's that? Where's that?
Shit, if you want to go on a thrifting day with me, still like we can slide like anytime, Yeah.
This is jokes.
But yeah, I would say like going thrifting is always fun. Like anytime. Retail therapy is a real thing.
What is it?
Retail therapy.
I guess it is.
It's a real thing. But yeah, you always like also I would say a lot of my fashion sense is kind of improved. with a lot of the friends I have as well.
Mm.
A lot of them like also are into fashion. They take pictures. I'm not really. I dress nice because like I want to dress nice. Some of them are also modules,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
models and stuff like that. Steven, for example, that's my best friend. Like he's always got something cooking up.
That's,
Saint,
yeah.
Gaius, he's modeling. He's doing it as well. Nefemi as well, walking around campus. Like
I be seeing your friends and like you posting people.
yeah, that's
It's
usually
actually
fun.
sick. I would like to say like your friends dress really good.
Yeah. I'll say with that, like if it becomes like a whole thing, it's like, okay, guys, like what are we wearing today? Like what's the theme? What's location? This, and that. We sit down, we actually discuss it. It's like, well, what else are we gonna have on it?
I love that. That's like passionate about
Yeah.
like your own thing. I love that, man.
Yeah.
Like I love people who are passionate about their own things, man. I
Yeah.
really do. All right, I'm gonna stand up.
Mhm.
You gotta rate my fit and tell me what I need to improve on.
Okay.
Don't roast me too much though.
Okay. I'm not necessarily
Commentary.
like
You can do just commentary.
Okay. Okay, so stand up
Should I bring my like the okay? Let's do without the denim.
without denim. Okay.
This is my fit.
Okay, right now you can't see it, but those are what, New Balances? New Balances. Combo silver color, baggy jeans. Let me see the belt. Okay, calm belt.
Okay.
Shirt underneath.
White shirt.
I'll say combo 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10.
Okay.
What could improve it is like accessories.
Okay. I don't like. Let's talk about this.
Mm.
I don't like accessorizing. I don't know why. I look too much like a fuck boy.
Like a fuck boy?
Yeah.
But like
I don't know. Like I'm not. I've had in the past, but I don't know. I'm not used to it. I think you get used to a piece of jewelry later on, and you never take it off.
Yeah.
That's the type of person I am.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like sometimes when I no longer put on jewelry, I'm just like whatever. Like I don't need to put that on anymore.
Yeah.
But I get that a lot. Yeah, you need to accessorize more.
Yeah, like some days like you'll see me like fucking 10 rings in my hands or whatever.
10, bro. That's crazy. That's a lot.
Rings on, different earrings or something, the necklaces and chains and stuff like that match the clothes as well. Whatever bracelet it is that I'm wearing on that day. Today I'm not really wearing bracelet or stuff like that. I'm going through it, studying.
Oh, I thought you were going through it like someone broke your heart.
Nah,
Nah.
I don't talk to girls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How's a cap?
Huh?
No, nothing.
That was my mom.
Oh. Maybe you do not talk to girls.
Yeah, I don't talk to girls.
All right.
Well, I'll say like accessories are always like it ties up the fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the shoe, like whatever it is, like either shoes you're wearing or the accessories you're wearing or the hats that you're wearing.
Yeah.
Everything as a whole kind of like plays into the fit.
All right, let's play a game.
Okay.
What is something you teach me Nigerian? Like give me a word like I can go up to a Nigerian person and be like
Okay.
be nice.
Okay, obviously. Firstly, if you see a Nigerian girl, she's beautiful, you go up to her, the first thing you want to say or call her is Ode.
Order?
Yeah. It means you're beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
Tight shit. Yeah. Like that's it?
Yeah, just like Ode and like she'll marry you right away. You have to make sure she's Yoruba as well.
She's what?
Yoruba.
What is that?
That's my tribe.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you call her Ode or yeah. The best one as a whole is Olori Buruku.
Oloy Bruku?
Yes, exactly like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm Nigerian. I don't know.
Yeah, like that's how you say it. They come in, you take her. She's gonna bring you home, show you to her father, her brothers, her dog.
Are y'all like back where I come from? We're kind of like traditional.
Traditional? I'll say yes, and that's
So-
something they always like we take pride in.
Good job. I like that. I feel like traditional is dying. Yeah?
Like, you like traditional is what?
Traditional is like dying.
Yeah, I feel that like a lot of it. I'll say the biggest one is like language. I'm
yeah.
fortunate that like I'm able to speak my language like fluently. Like not only speak it, understand it, even write in it. That's
good.
something I also want to like instill like in the future when I do have kids.
Kids, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I want to teach my kids like my
Yeah,
exactly.
not just like my language, like where we come from, like even going back to like our hometown back home.
You don't want them to be whitewashed, like you want them to so be like instilled with their culture, like love who
Yeah.
they are, like love their culture and be proud of where they come from. You know, I feel
Yeah.
like it's unfortunate, but again, it's not people's fault for that. Like it's
Yeah.
normal when you live here, like you get to lose a bit of your culture. Um, not saying that's completely. I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's just like you gotta take pride in.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Like where you
So
come
I would
from, who you
assume
are.
that that's important to keep
Yeah.
teaching to your kids and like.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'll even say like growing up as well, like my parents didn't like well, my parents didn't actually speak my language to me. Like I had to go out, so I was like, okay, I need to learn it.
Really? What?
Yeah.
Like, is it personal? Like, or
No, I just
what?
like I just found it like fascinating. Like there's a lot of fascinating things about like my language as a whole. Like speaking it, like you can be a Yoruba speaker, like but you can also like there's a difference between knowing how to speak Yoruba and understanding the Yoruba itself. There are like a lot of times when you speak in Yoruba, you speak with like what do they call it? Like like we speak in proverbs. We can just like
Is that your mom?
that's my mother.
You can take that call.
I can take
It's your
it.
mom.
Oh.
I didn't know it was your mom.
Yeah, it's my mom.
And
The second person wasn't my mom.
we got all them calls, mom. This is, you know.
I haven't spoken to her in 3 missed calls.
Oh, she won't be mad. Can we hear what she says?
Yeah.
Can we put that up? Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, mommy. É casal. É uma bina. Surely being paralita. I'm just in a. I think he studied with his friends. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. I could do better as a son.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think you don't talk to your parents as much?
I don't call them as often as I feel like I should. I just feel like with school and like with things, like you just not like you don't have time for it, but like you just can't get like burdened by everything you have to do that you kind of forget. Not necessarily forget, but you overlook like family and parents and stuff like that.
It's funny you say that. I mean, I try to call my parents every single day, to be honest. One, because I live away from them. I'm international, right? So I miss them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you should always try, you know, to make them a priority, like even 5 minutes. Like sometimes I'm like, yo, mom, like, I got things to do, but I just want to check up how's everything going. Like 5 minutes on leave. You know? Because like I feel like, for example, right, if you have a girl, you're going to give her that time. Like, I don't know. Let's assume.
Yeah.
Right? So I think like your family comes first, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like just checking up on them, knowing that don't want to get this too deep. I'm just saying, like, you never know how much time you got with them, right?
Yeah.
And it's like important. True. It's important to like check up 2 minutes, 5 minutes, just like, yo, how's it going, mama? Like, you good? Like, what do you say? What do you call mom in Nigerian?
Yeah, or like
yeah.
mama, yeah, mama, yeah.
Mama. Mama's like the whole fucking
the universal
way. Just like like I think people always gotta make time for people you want to make time for. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people say like, oh, I don't got time sometimes to meet up with somebody or whatever. I'm like, bro,
if she wanted to, she would.
Like yeah, no, regardless, like it's not a woman.
I know. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Bro's like heartbroken. If she wanted to, she would, man. I know. Okay, like I know that. I'm just saying, like for whatever reason is, if somebody really wanted to meet up, right? So I'm saying, like, make time for whoever you want to make time for. Yeah, man. First of all, thank you for being here.
I appreciate it.
Good luck on your Orgo. You got an Orgo midterm.
Yeah.
Yo, my friends went through this, so don't worry. I seen them struggle, but they got out of it good.
Surprisingly, I like chemistry. I don't even know why.
So you're not struggling?
I'm not struggling.
That's good.
But like at the same time, it's like like I feel like the school itself is not the pressure. It's the pressure that you have to do well. Like if school is just school, like I feel like everyone would just do
exactly, bro.
But it's just like that added pressure is like, oh, if you don't do well now, like you're not gonna be good for the rest of your life. I don't know. That's kind of like the pressure I give myself to kind of move forward. But yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed having Olami here, bro. I had a blast rating each other's fits, yapping.
Yeah.
And
The things off camera as well. Yeah, we don't talk about that.
no, what do you mean? All right, see y'all. Bye.